And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kenna is over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Popped him up. Chapman is under it, and the inning is over. So no run. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. No balls and 1 strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Athletics. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Profar on the grass. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he puts it on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Olsen takes it in. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Behind 0-2 now. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 5. Second base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
popped up. Fegley is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Standing in, Josh Fegley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Marcus Simeon takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2 to Spangenberg. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 2. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Left center, base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And he fouls this one off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed run.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready now, Ryan Braun. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Brewers stepping up now, Matt Chapman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up next for Oakland.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now Canna smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. But the A's come back. Into the box now, Eric Thames. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score remains tied at 9. Number 9, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The left fielder, number 9.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping in, Josh Fegley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Here comes the go-ahead run. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they jump ahead by 3.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Spangenberg will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Profar is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 2.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in number 2. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 6.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
The left fielder.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Loriano is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Athletics get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Mike Fiers takes home the win. Chase Anderson takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Braves and the Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next.
Now batting.
Set to go once again in Philadelphia. They're in need of a big run here. Bryce Harper digs in with the game on the line.
Yeah, and you have to be willing to take what the pitcher gives you in this situation, Matty.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on. We've got a contest that'll take us. Set to go once again in Philadelphia. Comes down to this as they are in desperate need of a run. Bryce Harper steps forward with the chance to drive him in.
His best approach, I got to be honest, he's got to be willing to take what the pitcher gives him. Line the line right here for a clutch ribby.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and they left no runners.